Hello, beautiful people. My name is Naila, your host for the Art of Living show. As you can see, I'm just savoring these breathtaking views right behind me. I hope you're enjoying as much as I am. I'm at Eagle's Wings Bush Guest House, which sits at 5-acre land that's on top of Lake Naivasha. The plains below the deck overlook Loldia with the stunning views of beautiful hills, the Aberdairs, Eburu, and Mao Hills. The Eagle's Wings Guest House is a place of peace, rest, and adventure, where missionaries come to rest, recharge, and revitalize. Let's discover, explore, and engage. Do you love farmhouses? Our home today will inspire you. The nicks and knocks in this home will blow your mind away. Let's meet the owner and founder of Eagle's Wings Guest House.
Nyla, hello.
Hi, Debz. How are you?
I'm fine. Caribou Eagle's Wings.
Thank you. I feel like I've just stepped into a magazine. My goodness.
Well,
What a stunning house
it's my
this is.
home, so I really like this place.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you for visiting. That's beautiful.
This is for you, by the way. Yes.
Oh, how sweet.
We
I
give
love
our-
the color. Oh, it's heavy. I'm going to put it right here where it'll be seen. There we go.
Thank
How's
you.
that?
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank
Looks
you so
good.
much for coming. You look lovely.
Thank you for having us here.
You're welcome.
I don't even know where to start because everything I see, I just see a piece of art everywhere.
Well-
like your home is like a big piece of art, a
Well-
showstopper in itself.
Well, and that's thanks to all of the people that we serve in our missions up in West Pocot.
Yeah.
They have given me all these things.
Okay.
So they're very precious to me because it's not like I went to the market and bought all these things to put in my home.
Uh-huh.
I wanted it to be meaningful for me and for our guests that come.
your guests.
Yeah.
So let's start from how big is this house?
Oh my goodness. Well, you do meters, I do feet because I'm
Okay.
from America.
Uh-huh.
So it's 30 feet wide and 60 feet long. So is that 10 meters by, I don't know, but it's
Well,
big.
It's big.
And we designed it specifically to be an open plan because being Americans, we love lots of light,
Yes.
lots of space. So it's not like a typical Kenyan home at all.
It's not.
So, but
Certainly not. The ceiling is so high. How
Yeah.
high is the ceiling?
30 feet.
30
feet to the center.
The depth, you can tell by the depth. And I think
Yeah.
also the fact that you have the windows.
Yes, you know what's interesting about these windows is that they are designed so that if you open the windows, they open up to the outside of the house and they latch on the outside of the house.
Oh,
So if you have all of them open, it's like being outside.
so you're bringing outdoor,
Yeah.
indoor.
Yeah, and you can hear the waterfall where the fish are. It's very nice.
Wonderful. What material did you use to build the house?
Oh, I was just telling one of your camera people that the house was built between 2002 about, and we moved in 2010. But everything was built by no power tools.
What?
We had no power tools because there wasn't any electricity up here.
Okay.
And so everything was built by hand, including the outside of the house was built
Done
with
cladding outside, I see that.
yes, but under the cladding and under this plastering on the inside, it's quarry blocks, quarry stone. And so we had them all delivered, and
Where did you get the choristry from?
our builder got it somewhere outside
Okay.
Nairobi,
Okay.
outside of Naivasha.
Okay.
Everything pretty much came from Naivasha.
Okay.
All the workers.
So you're very specific about the material that's to build the house.
Yeah, we were.
Okay.
So, but the quarry stones, they all had to be chipped by hand
Wow.
because we had no way to. Today, you can buy quarry stones that are already shaped.
Yes.
But then they weren't available, and we just got the regular quarry stones from a quarry, and then our building team had to chip them all by hand. So that was quite a job. And you might be interested in knowing that the cladding on the outside, this area where we've built is volcanic. And so it's underneath the ground, it's all rock. So all the walls, all the things that you see that are built out of stone, that all came when they dug out the foundation. So when they dug the foundation, all the rocks were thrown over there. And so we used them, and we also chipped them small, and that's what you see on the outside of the house.
So
it's
you
all
use the same material?
use the same material. The inside, or the building was designed by my husband and myself, and then I did all the inside work.
Okay.
But I designed where I wanted things to be because I was going to host all these teams and visitors from the US.
Yes.
So I just wanted it to be a comfortable place for people who want to come and visit and get away.
Okay.
The floor is red cedar, this floor.
Oh, the red cedar.
Yeah, this is red cedar.
Interesting. You also have lighting up there, light fixtures up there. So in the night it lights up?
I never used them because it was complete overkill. We thought we were going to have a lot of lights in here.
Yeah.
But when you turn them all on at night, it's like this is a stadium.
Oh,
where
my
somebody's going to
goodness.
be playing a football game or something. And it's just not very warm and inviting. So I never use them because these sconces around here, they give exactly the right amount of light. I think that we have so much light coming in from outside, but when it's pitch black, all I really need are those 4 sconces, and it's a nice, soft, warm glow.
Let's talk about lighting. Your light fixtures are very artistic. Where did you get them from?
Well, interestingly enough,
Yes.
one of my friends is Nanny Crows from Kitten Gala Gallery. And she and I have known each other for a long time. And so when we were building the house, I wanted eagle's wings to be the focus of everything in the house.
Okay.
And the verse from Isaiah
Yes.
about, and it's right here on the wall, this one. This is for visitors and travelers that come in teams, and it's those who wait on the Lord will find new strength. They will mount up on wings like eagles. They will not faint and not grow weary. So that's kind of the theme of this whole house.
Okay.
And Nanny
Yes.
designed the window to reflect the eagle's wings. And
Beautiful.
she is incredibly creative.
Yes.
I met with her in Nairobi at Java House one time, and I said, Nanny, we're building a house, and I want the whole theme to be centered around eagle's wings. And she said, oh, and she sat down with a napkin, a serviette, and she went scribble, 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 and she showed it to me. She said, how about this? And it was that. It's
Stunning.
It's an eagle's wing. It's an eagle flying over Lake Naivasha, and that's Mount Longonot in the background. It's perfect.
Absolutely.
So she's incredibly creative.
Absolutely.
And she did a lot of the rest of the things. She did the sconces, and she did the chandelier above the stair.
And
these little lights, sorry, that one is out.
So, I love
So
the
she's
mix
done a
of
lot.
colors. You have the greens, the orange,
Like your necklace.
like my necklace, yeah. Just the mix of colors and textures in this
Yeah.
place is incredible, just to say the least. Now, the windows up there, was that intentional? Because when somebody goes up there, we're going to talk about it when we go up there, but just because we're up down here, you can actually see what's going on in the sky from here.
From here you can, and from up there you have a totally different view because you're higher than the view from down here. So yes, we did it on purpose. We really like a lot of light and a lot of space. And that's a very American thing,
Okay.
actually.
I love it.
So,
I love it.
and the boat over the, hanging
Yes.
over the island,
Yes.
I got that at Lake Baringo.
This
I went to Lake Baringo.
is a real boat?
Yeah, oh yeah. And now they're practically extinct because the
Wow.
fishermen don't use these anymore. But when
Okay.
we were here in the 90s, they were using these in the lake to fish with. And it's very light. It's balsa wood. The whole thing probably doesn't weigh much more than about 3 kilos.
Wow.
And so I thought, wow, that would make a really cool thing right over the island. So I brought it back and we hung it from the ceiling. And it's a conversation piece.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But
I just love the fact that you also have a light fixture here as well
Yes.
for your kitchen.
Yeah,
Very
at
creative.
night. At
Can we
night.
have a look at that?
Sure.
Oh, where do you put on your lights? Here.
No, these lights, you turn on from here. There. Is that one out? No, they're on. And it
so
gives just
cool.
enough light, you know. And then these have lights in the kitchen. There's one here. So that lights up
Okay.
for nighttime.
For nighttime.
Yeah.
This is, I love your kitchen because it's an open kitchen, very inviting.
It is.
Island kitchen, very intentional, where
Yes.
you can get to have your guests and still
Right.
entertain your guests when
And
you're
when
cooking.
we have big groups like yours today,
Yes.
and I'm going to serve you all lunch,
Yes.
we set it up like a little buffet.
Okay.
But if it's a smaller group, we can just put the food on the table and pass it. But I thought, you know, usually we do have fairly large groups that come, teams.
Yeah, I love the authenticity of even the cabinets that you have and the open cabinets. Very, they display your crockery. Very artistic.
Well, it works. It works. And I have a wonderful woman that has become, I've trained her to cook.
Yeah. Talk to me about the inspiration behind your kitchen. This.
Behind my kitchen.
Yes.
Well, the
because-
inspiration was I had to have a space to serve a lot of people.
Okay.
Because we have a lot of visitors coming here, and I just needed something that would be attractive but not closed off like a kitchen, like Adobe kitchen or something.
Yes.
No, I wanted everything in this room to be open. So I tried to make it attractive but still functional. So as you can see, I've got a really big oven.
Yes.
A really big cooker because we have lots of people, so I needed it. And everything is propane or gas,
Yes.
because if you have a power cut and you have a cake in the oven,
You're in trouble.
I'm in trouble.
Absolutely.
So everything is gas.
Okay.
And so that if that happens, I don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
And these mugs
Yes.
are mugs that I had designed that say Eagle's Wings. They were made by Kazuri.
Okay.
And so when we have visitors that come, they all get their own mug and they can use it for whatever they want to use it for. So,
Fantastic. You know, the cabinets display is amazing. That's what I wanted you to talk about. The
You
design, how
know,
you've designed them.
all
is-
of the woodwork in here
Yes.
was done by a really great guy who lives in Naivasha. His name is Francis, and he built the stairway. He built all of the wood that you see in here, including all these cabinets. He did all of that, and he did the light above the table with the two globes.
Oh, that is a showstopper.
These lights, by the way, are globes that I got down from the Indian Ocean, and they're actually Japanese floats. And they floated all the way to Mombasa from Japan. And so I had a friend who had them, and she said, "Oh, you can have them. I don't want them anymore." And I thought, wow, those would make great lights above my table. So that's what we did with
You're
them.
a creative.
Well, I don't know. I think maybe. This is olive wood around the edge, and then the inside is cedar.
Inside is cedar.
Yeah.
I looked at the pillars of this table. They're equally painted. Is that have they been painted or something?
Yes, they've been painted. Let me move these chairs and you can see them.
Okay.
That's the only problem. I have these chairs sitting there, so nobody ever sees the base of the table. What we decided to do was, you know, when you sit at a table, your legs are always hitting
Yes. Yes.
the legs
Yes.
or whatever. So we thought if we put the pots in the middle of the table, then nobody's legs are going to be bothered.
That is
So then I had the guy from Naivasha. Again, these people are all from Naivasha. And they came and painted the the base of the table. But you know what? This weighs about, I don't know, 200 kilos. I don't think anybody's going to lift it and move it.
So is this the same guy who did it for you?
Yes, he did everything.
He
Well,
is-
the painter is somebody different, and he also is from Naivasha and a very talented painter. He painted all of the tiles along all of the bird tiles that are there, and he painted the restroom, and he's just painted a lot of things.
When I look on my right-hand side, I see you have your furniture there, and you know, what I want to see is that showstopper right there. That table?
The table?
Yes.
Andrew, the guy who painted these things, made that for me. And I told him, can you see it from there? No, let's go over here. Okay. I just really wanted, so that he made, it's clay.
It's clay.
So yeah, it had to be, they had to build a special kiln to fire in it because it was so big. But it's hollow. And so then I thought, okay, I want it to be a hippo that looks like he's in the water, so that the head is a separate piece. And it's just sitting on top of the glass top. And I love it. It's been a really, really great conversation piece. I really like it.
It's exquisite.
Thank you.
Now, on my right-hand side, I'm
Yes.
seeing that fireplace
Oh, yeah.
that has this amazing chimney. So creative. My
Well.
goodness. What did you study in school?
I wanted to be a teacher. But I never finished college, actually. So, because I got involved in helping people with mission type things. So when I was in America, I worked for several nonprofit organizations that were aimed at helping people. So I worked for an organization. I was the executive director of a program that took people to Guatemala. And so we built houses for the poor people up in the mountains in Guatemala. And I've always been involved in things where I feel that my heart's been touched. And I have no interest in being a banker or an insurance person or anything like that. I want to do something I'm passionate about. So
Lovely.
this fireplace,
Yes.
we wanted a round one, but it took us 3 years to come up with that design because it's a mathematical equation. You know how in Kenya most fireplaces smoke?
Yes.
This has not smoked from the day we put it in
Wow.
because of all the dimensions. You know, the height of the chimney, the diameter of the fireplace, the things down below that let air come in from below. And so anyway, but we love it.
That is so cool. That is so dope. My goodness.
I'll sell the idea to somebody if they want it.
Yes, we want to know. So
No.
yes, you need to know how big, how the diameter and how high it needs to go for you to not get smoke in the house.
Well-
and it's center. It's so ideal because your guests get to enjoy the
Right.
heat in the space,
And-
and it's like an art piece in itself.
Right. And at night, I wish you could be here at night. You could see what it looks like inside the house in the evening because it's got this soft, warm glow. And when you've got a fire going in the fireplace, it's really beautiful.
You should take a video for us in the night
I
to
have
get to
some
see how it
videos.
looks like.
Yeah,
oh my
I
God.
have
Don't you guys
some.
want to see what it looks like? I do. Oh,
Well, then you'll have to come back as a guest.
oh, yes, I'll have to come back as a guest. Now, the other thing that I've seen is you have these little chairs that look like are from Kitengela.
Oh, yes, those are Nanny's too. She designed those chairs for me.
Oh,
And I have 4 of them. And I used to, where they actually belong is up here
Okay.
on the island. So that when
Okay.
I'm in the kitchen
yeah.
preparing something, if I have people that are guests, they can sit in those chairs and we can talk.
Incredible. I love your bookcase too. I can't wait to see what's upstairs. Oh,
Okay.
are you going to take me to the rooms first?
You want to come back here and see the guest wing?
Yes.
All right. let me show you the guest wing in this house because
cool.
we have room for plenty of visitors.
Uh-huh.
And this is the bathroom, or you call it a restroom maybe.
It's so stunning.
Yes, it's front, and you know, those are not tiles, that's hand painted.
Beautiful.
Like the Maasai blanket.
I love it.
Yeah.
I just want to live there forever. Like I
Okay.
won't even come out. If I,
Well, you don't want to live in there.
No,
Anyway,
it's too
you
cute.
might want to live in here. This is one of the bedrooms.
Uh-huh.
And it's done just kind of in a blue theme. And all of the curtains and the duvet covers and everything were made by the little sewing school down in Kasarani. So including the rug.
Wow.
So
And what floor is this? I love.
this is what do they call this? I don't know. It's a laminated floor.
Okay.
We used to have tiles in here, but they got to be old and kind of crumbled, and I thought I need to upgrade these floors back here in the guest wing. So that was just done before I went to America in
The
May.
room looks so fresh and airy.
Yeah, I think
and
it is.
cozy.
Right. And then we come to the other two bedrooms, and this one is done with kind of a pink flavor, and it's interesting because when men come here, they say, I'm not going to stay in that girly room. So they stay in the blue one. But this is a twin room.
So what was the inspiration behind having this pink room? So
Well-
whimsical.
Well, I don't know. It was just the fabric I had, and I thought, well, let's just do this pink. So that's what I did.
Okay.
And then this room is a double room. It's got a double bed. So this is really for a couple or somebody who wants to stay in here. It has kind of a zebra theme.
Yes.
And it can be an ensuite bathroom because this door goes through to this bathroom.
Oh, lovely.
And if there's a large team here,
yes.
then that room and that room are shared by this bathroom.
Oh,
But
fantastic.
when there is nobody in there,
Yes.
then I just keep this door shut and that becomes an ensuite bathroom.
What is that part that looks like clay? What is that?
It
part?
is. It's plaster and it's just painted, and it's because
Yes.
when we put that bathroom in,
Yes.
there was no space for a shower.
Oh, so,
So
oh,
this
okay.
this is the back side of the shower.
Looks so creative and
Well,
different.
I had to do something that made it look like it wasn't a shower.
Oh.
So yeah, that's what we did. And those hangings on the wall
Yes.
are from Rwanda. And my husband and I
gorgeous.
spent a year in Rwanda.
Okay.
And then when we came back, we brought some things with us that we have got throughout the house.
I love the headboard of the bed. It's so
Oh, yeah, I
incredibly
had that made.
beautiful.
Mhm.
You had that made as well. The light fixtures again. Look at
Those
you,
are
lady.
those are nannies,
Oh,
Nanny Crozes.
Nanny Crows.
Mhm.
She is so amazing.
She is. She's very, what should I say, eccentric and eclectic.
Absolutely.
But she's got the character of an artist.
Sure.
She's very, very, very creative.
So, are you going to take me upstairs?
Yes,
So
I
this-
am. Let's
So
go
this
upstairs.
door leads to.
That door goes out to an outdoor patio. Come on upstairs and I'll show you.
Okay, can't wait to see what you got.
You know, the house was designed to be a place of ministry. And
Okay.
so I am just blessed to live here.
Okay.
But it really was designed to serve people who wanted to come for a rest or whatever, or to hold meetings. And so this area up here is like a lounge, you see? So if people come, and there are several people on the team and they want to have breakout groups, some of them can come up here, some of them can stay at the table down there, some of them can go outside at the other table. And it also is the library.
Okay.
There's books there and books over there, and there's a bathroom up here.
Okay.
This is my office, my desk.
If you're here, standing where I am right now, all I can see is Lake Naivasha, Aberdare Hills.
Iburu is over this way. You can't see it
Can
from
you
here.
imagine that? How cool is that? Isn't this house just one of those houses that look like is in a movie or something?
Yeah.
Or just stepped into a magazine or something?
kind of. And
You
in the
just
morning,
want to be here. Can people just come here if they want to, or no? These are for your specific personal guests, right?
I use this as a place for mainly followers of Jesus or Christians to come if they want to. I have lots of missionaries.
Okay.
And I have lots of mission teams that I bring from America to work in my missions in Kasarani.
Okay.
And then there are also lots of local missionaries that work for places like Tenwick Hospital up in Bomet. They get a lot of American doctors that come through there, and they want to get away for a weekend or some time, and so they will come. So I host a lot of people doing a lot of different things from a lot of different countries.
Lovely.
And I don't advertise this.
Okay, because this is not
all
for open for public, no.
Well, if the public is somebody I know or somebody that's been referred to me, then yes, but it's not an Airbnb, it's not a rental place, it's just a place for rest and for reflection and retreat, right.
To revitalize.
Yes.
And to get in touch with your maker.
Right. Nyla, let me just show you what I wake up to in the morning. So let me show you where I sleep. This is my bed behind these curtains. And so when I get up in the morning, come and sit on my bed. Sit right here.
Oh,
this is what I see in the morning.
This is an honor. Wow.
Yeah, right. It's great. And I hear the birds, and it's a beautiful way to wake up in the morning. So I hope this has been a good overview for you of what we do here.
It's been an incredible experience, I must say. When you're here, all you see is just breathtaking views, the beautiful Lake Naivasha, and the amazing hills, the chirping birds, and you get to see the animals in the morning too.
Yeah, I can see zebra and waterbuck out there.
How incredible is that? And an amazing guest at that, a super host at that.
Well, some people don't think I'm such a super host because when they come here, I take away their cell phones and I take away their computers, and some of them don't like that, but I say, hey, you came here to rest, retreat, and be refreshed and leave here renewed. So we are really highly recommending that you don't use your cell phones and your computers.
Oh, why would you want your computer? For what? No! Come here, experience these breathtaking views, listen to the chirping birds, enjoy the beautiful hills, breathe in the fresh air, and serve life. That is all you need to do. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next Sunday at 6 p.m.